Okay, let's look at this. How are we going to generate this general ledger? Okay, general ledger. So first thing, if you look at this, we're going to use a function called, okay, title. The title is the same, okay, title is the same. Here we have this format. Some of it is a title, some of it is, so let's look at this. I'll copy here just for the title, the format wise, okay. Oh, this is no formula. Okay, so you have this thing. Chart of account, the first thing, this one, we do it from data validations. So here you will have this one, list of data. So where is the data? Is from your chart of accounts here. If you still remember, we have this one, the data validations from all this here. Okay, now, so okay, they can only run on single row, so it means that here E. Okay, so here you can have the list already. Now next is SLOOKUP. Okay, so look at here, and the lookup area is this, read E and E only, and the return is this one, F and F only. Okay, so look, you can see this one, when we change, it will change. So this is in terms of the title of the accounts. Okay, so if I change this one, then they will change. Okay, now second is the initial balance. So this initial balance means that the opening balance, if you want to make it easier, opening balance. Okay, so opening balance, where can we get? Also SLOOKUP. You want to look for this chord, look from opening balance. So from this column, E only, and E to E. So means that the whole column of here, and the balance is on this side. So this one is, I cannot see. Wait, let's look at this one. Here, I want the balance from G. The chord is on E. Okay, balance is on G column. So this one, let's look up. Referencing chord is here. Figure out from E column. Okay. And return is on G column. Okay. So this is the opening. Closing balance. Closing balance, you have to search from data page. Okay, data page. First thing, SLOOKUP for this column. And then the data page. This is the chord and the closing balance. Wait, I think something missing out here. I repeat, SLOOKUP. Looking out for this chord in data sheet. The chord is here, and the closing balance is this one. Okay, so we enter. So you have this opening balance, closing balance. Then here we'll be using filter functions. So filter is, we want to go to data page, and you go to here on this side. From here you filter. Okay, from here you filter. What's the thing you want to filter is, if this column, that is the chart of account column, equals to your equals to this chord, then you have to show the double entry. Okay, So let's look at this one. D5 to D147, okay, equals to sheet 9 E8. Right? Yeah, not sure. Let's look at this one. Huh? See, I make it wrongly. See. Oh, this is D5. Sorry, came wrongly. Okay. Why still error? This one don't have, because I think here you don't have that. That's why it show an error. So if that's the case, we need to put if error function if you don't want it to be. It shows this because there's no data on here. Okay, so if you put something like you have data 1520, then it go back to normal. So if that is the case, right, in order to avoid this type of things happen, you have two options. Option one is you put if error functions. This one, if cannot see the date, you have to change the format to date. Here, change the format to date. So if you want to avoid when I key in an account, there is no information on that side, and here will show error. If you want to avoid these type of things, you have to key in if error functions. Okay, or if you look at the formula, okay, if empty, you can add this one. Then if empty, you will show nothing. Or you want to put a dash, also can. If empty, you put a dash. Then it will not show that. So let's look at this one. We go for some accounts with some changes. Let's say this one. Opening is 870,000. Closing is 900,000. So in between, there is a decrease. There's an increase of 300,000. Now, if you look at this, then you'll know the increase is in GL. So if you want to know more in terms of the details, you have to go to GL and you'll see that 330,000 here. It's because of this one you buy a loan. Okay. So this is the function of this general ledger. You can try to use this one. Okay.